February 22nd, 2021. Update on the Scott's Hot Rod C10 chassis for the short bed pickup truck. When we ended the last video, we had a few things to finish up. Power steering. We got the power steering hose all figured out. Up here behind the pulley, comes down to the front of the pump. Nice and neat. Return line comes up to the reservoir. Then we moved on to the front end alignment. We were able to lower the shocks down, sit the truck on the ground and get the ride height. We got the caster set by adjusting these shims and the front shims. As it worked out, this chassis caster was 5 degrees with the equal amount of shims in the front and the rear. So then we adjusted the camber by screwing these 2 knuckles in or out, whatever they needed. And then the toe in was done by adjusting the tie rods down here. So the front end alignment is all done. We were able to move on to the exhaust, get the downpipes in with a bung on the front for the O2 sensor. We was able to use a 4-inch flex coupler. Move on back. We made a couple of rigid mounts for these pipes using high temperature rubber grommets. Then we got the stainless mufflers. We mounted them on with bolt-on clamps just in case we want to change them in the future. We made special mounts back here, or hangers I should call them, to come off of the chassis to come up to hold these high temperature grommets up here. We made a stainless bar to come down to this CNC machined aluminum plate that we put inside this clamp. Squeeze it to hold these little tailpipes all in place. So the stainless exhaust is all on there now. We've got the rear gas tank installed. Some of that plumbing's already hooked up, runs up the frame rail to the front. So we'll move on now to start wiring. We'll get the wiring kit laid out where we can get it plugged in, oil pressure sending unit, different plug-ins, injectors, so on and so forth, alternator. Just kind of get it sorted out so that when we get the cab mounted on, we'll know back here where to bring the harness into the cab. So that's our latest update.